Hey there, today I just want to share a great strategy, very simple and effective, that you can implement straight away now to really improve. Because I know, especially coming out of COVID at the moment, a lot of us are really feeling and not looking our best, and we really want to try and do something now to change and improve how we feel and how we look and how we function on a daily basis. So it's human nature to kind of pinpoint and try and eliminate certain things that might be the culprit. I know sometimes we look at things like sugar. Should we avoid it? Should we cut it out? Same with our carbs. Do we cut them out altogether? Fats. Is fats the problem? Maybe the type of fats. Should I go raw, and should I be eliminating all processed foods? This sort of thing. Well, before you actually go down that path and maybe find yourself somewhere where it's not going to be sustainable, I want to really point out something that will really help moving forward with what you're doing. Because the thing is, whether it's weight gain or weight loss, essentially it comes down to the same thing. So what do I mean by that? I mean, if you find yourself looking and not feeling as great as you want to, really what it comes down to first and foremost is that you've been consistently making the wrong choices each day. Now, conversely, how do we improve that? Well, again, what we need to do is make sure that you start making better choices consistently each day. Because this is the truth of the matter. It's these choices we make every day on a regular basis that really do add up. And so with today, I really want to point out and show you what I mean by that. I'm going to introduce you to a great term that I've used to teach thousands of people transform their lives. It's called slipping calories. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it's two-sided. The first part is, what we always try and look at doing is slipping more nutritious calories into meals. Now, we also need to make sure that we look at the other side of that equation as well. And that is trying to slip out or eliminate as many unwanted calories as adults really need. So, why do we actually go to the trouble of doing this sort of thing? Well, quite simply, every single day we make choices in what we eat and drink. And obviously a lot of those choices can look quite similar. Now, the thing is, when you're having these things occasionally, look, it's probably not going to make a great deal of difference. However, when you start to have these things on a regular basis, day after day, week after week, and even month after month, year after year, the changes do really add up. And what they add up to is a real impact on your metabolism, but also obviously how you look, feel, and function every single day. So let me show you with a really simple example of what I mean. Let's take a regular glass of milk. Now, let's say that glass of milk is either low fat or the full cream variety. So let's say that glass of milk you have every morning with your breakfast, 5 days a week. So not even a whole 7 day a week. Let's look at what happens for a whole year. Really what you're looking at now is an extra 3 kilograms of fat. Okay? Now the other side of it is you've actually got an extra 24,000 calories over coming from fat. So just making that simple choice every day, if it's a glass of milk, looking at the lower fat version as opposed to the regular fat version, there's a massive difference that a lot of adults really don't need in their diet. Okay? So let's have a look at another example of what I mean. Let's take the common glass of soda, or in Australia where I'm from, we actually call it soft drink. So either way, any sort of sugar or calorie containing beverage there. Now, what if we just had one glass 5 times a week for a year? What's that actually doing, as opposed to, say, if we opted for something that didn't actually have any calories in the beverage? Well, for a start, you're going to be avoiding 6 kilograms of sugar. Now, if you've seen what 6 kilograms of sugar look like, it's a lot. Now, what that adds up to in terms of unwanted calories and what that does to your metabolism, that's over 24,000 extra calories that most adults probably don't need. Now, let's take it up a little bit. Let's have a look at a snack that probably a lot of people have mid-morning. I know as a young tradie, it was something you'd always reach for, is that bottle of chocolate milk, iced coffee, that sort of thing. The stock standard container is around 500 ml. Now, let's say for argument's sake we have that every day, 5 days a week, while we might be at work. Now that's just that one bottle. For a whole year, let's see what that adds up to. Well, for a start, you're getting over 6 kilograms of fat The other side of it is it's over 17 kilograms of sugar. Now, in terms of calories from fat and sugar, what you're looking at now is an extra 120,000 calories unwanted that most adults really don't need, all because you're making the wrong choices consistently each day. Now, to give you another aspect of what that 120,000 calories looks like, what you could have is 350 roast dinners. The other side of it is you could also have 730 of Shah's delicious tacos. So this really puts into context now what we're talking about in terms of these unwanted calories and what they can really add up to. Now, in our next video, what I'm actually going to show you is looking at our favorite health food and what you can actually do to that now to really make sure that it's going to be slanted towards achieving better goals. Now, if you'd like to learn more, head over to our website, transformationcookbook.com, and click on Hot Topics. That's where you'll find the full article, How to Slip Calories, as well as lots of other great articles and resources and videos, as well as Shah's amazing recipes. Okay, I hope that's helped. It's bye from me for now. Have a great day.